Yes, good morning. Top of the sauce, you know the vibes. You rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. The desperation and the thirst of starting the show. Let's change this the artwork right now. I wanna throw something else up there. I just got sent a video, so I'm gonna throw this up there right now, right? And I'm gonna my speaking points this morning for about the next 10 minutes is going to be on a video, a particular video I seen. Normally, I don't really cover these guys or support these guys, but this is the source experience, so it is important to do what I do as far as the creative content. Yesterday was a media workout. Shout out to Boots Ennis, that is my guy. Shout out to his father, Boz Ennis. Yes, Mr. Bozy Ennis. You know, that's my guy, man. I called him Boz in the beginning, but it's Bozy Ennis, right? Now you see the artwork that I use, pictures by Shaw News, images by Shaw News. Here is a coach and a father and a son combination in the gym. Yesterday, the media workout for the Charlo, right? And they tried to highlight his father after how many fights are they finally bringing this man to the table. It was kind of weird watching it. The energy wasn't authentic, to say the least. Now, everybody has their own personal lives, but it's just like for me watching as a journalist, a photographer, somebody that has covered the sport, that has been around the sport my whole life, it seemed like a forced story because everybody knows the Charlos are not well liked. It is what it is. They need media training, they need PR training, things of that nature, but that's not for me to discuss or go into. I'm on a whole nother vibe now. But just that whole having his father and the reporters asking his father questions, it was like, to me, to be honest, it just seemed forced. It didn't seem generic. It didn't seem authentic. Are y'all catching the source this morning? This is the source experience. I'm just breaking it down to you. And I'm using proper artwork because here you see a father in the trenches with his son. You see a coach teaching, you know. So when I seen his father saying that, the projects they fighting is that's where he learned from fighting in the projects. Where was you at with him in the gym? I hear the chat about in the closet, you called it, the techniques and things of that nature. Why are you just coming to the surface now? I'm around this. I know father son combination. Shout out to Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. Why aren't you really in this corner then? You know, just being honest. I know he has DJ and Juan Guzman. You could be a chief second also. Why are you just coming to the light now? Hopefully, y'all catching the sauce this morning. This is the sauce experience where we really dissect, dilute, and put in the real ingredients, the sauce. Hopefully, y'all are catching this. Like I said, I got 7 more minutes. Just vibing out with y'all this morning. Salute to my comrade, man. My OJ, I call him, man. My original journalist for sending me that video because he just gave me a great, light video to put out now. I got some creative content juices flowing. Yeah, after watching that video, man. And I'm gonna say this too, right? When certain fighters, right, they're not really people persons, and it shows, right? When you watch the media workout, and I'm gonna say this too, they did the media workout, Santa Monica, yeah, in California. You advocate like a tough guy and this, that, and the third, but you don't represent the neighborhoods. Why you in Santa Monica? You know, why are you in Santa Monica? But you advocate that, you're about that. So why you not in the neighborhoods uplifting the communities? Hopefully y'all are catching the source. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You see the media workout, you see the media guys in there, like they're nervous because they don't really know how to speak to this guy. They don't know how to talk to him. They don't know how he's gonna react. You understand? And it comes off. It comes off, man. Shout out to Scotty White in the building. It's facts, Scotty, facts, man. I was just speaking on that, man. It was like, this is my dad. Is he? No chemistry, man. You heard? No chemistry. Like I said, shout out to Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. Shout out to all the real father son tandems in the game, amateurs, pros. Shout out to the Russells. You heard? This is a great time to highlight real father son tandem. Shout out to Big Gary and all of his sons named Gary. You know? Shout out to the real father son tandems, not these tandems that are just being pushed out and presented to us out of the blue. Like out of the blue. Like where did he come from? Where did he come from? Yo, listen. I don't want to be funny, but I do want to be funny when I say this. You know what that reminds me of? You ever watch the Tyler Perry movie? Remember when in the Tyler Perry movie when I can't remember which one it was. It was the one with my girl Angela Bassett and Rick Fox and my man, right? He was a good basketball player. He got signed to the professional contract, and then the father just came out of nowhere. That's what that shit just reminds me of. Yeah, this is the sauce experience. Just a little humor in the morning. But yo, that's what that reminds me of, man. Cause it's like, yo, bro, you fighting for undisputed. You heard great accomplishment. Yo, this man just came out of nowhere, man. Came out of left field. You feel me? Came out of left field, man. So it's like, where has he been? Where has he been? Has he always been guiding your career? From the closet, the technique, the trenches and all that. That's just my assessment on it. Yeah, you hear the noise in the background. Like I said, the source is on deck, man. Heavy equipment, a lot of shit getting going on. Right? But yeah, man, that was just my assessment, man. When I seen that, I was just like, my antennas went up. Like, yo, is this dude really, you know, with that? Is he really with that? Give me a second. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Yes, I'm back. Now I'm in the office. So I muted the mic real quick. You know. But back to what I was saying, yeah. The father's energy, God, it's just I don't know, man. It's different show for different folks. Like I said, I'm around father son tandems all day long when it comes to this boxing. And that just their energy was just like it just seemed like it was forced. It just seemed like they did my man like the Tyler Perry movie, man. They just threw him out there. They needed something. Because like I said, when it comes to media relations and you can't judge a book by its cover, but the source been around it, man. It's because I don't carry it like that, but now I'm starting to carry it more like that on my professionalism. It just seemed like what they do over there. They're trying to look for a storyline because, like I said, these guys aren't the most popular when it comes to the media, when it comes to just media relations and things of that nature. They're not the most popular people. So what better way to try to uh change that is with a somewhat of a like that father son storyline is good. It's a good storyline because especially in the black community, because how many fathers are absent out of their kids' lives, let alone their sons and their daughters, but how many fathers are absent? So by them trying to depict that story, you know, they was reaching. That's just what I feel. That's just how I feel. I'm gonna stick to that. Throw my headset on. Just starting up this loud monster. Yeah, man, this is just a little sauce experience early in the morning. Um, hopefully, y'all caught this sauce. I was feeling this sauce. I'm gonna try to jump back on around midday, give y'all another one. You know, um, sometimes you can't force stories, man. You just gotta let it be generic and authentic. Once again, this is the Source Experience. This is my creative content flow. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend and tell a friend you've been rocking up your truly Showtime Sizzle. I am the Source, man. And salute to all the fathers molding, raising their kids, whether females or males. A father is always, always important to a kid's life. Hopefully, you caught that sauce.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.